Hey there, boys and girls. So I'm so glad to have gotten to see some of the pictures you guys posted on Facebook last week. It was really awesome. And today we have yet another really fun lesson. So moms and dads, if you are watching this with your kids, get the camera ready because there's going to be some fun photo opportunities that you can once again post in the Facebook group. We just had such a good time looking at the photos and looking at your videos. So that would be awesome if you would do that again. So let's talk about what we're going to be learning about this week. And I have my instructions off to the side. I'm having a few technical issues today, so I'm using 2 devices to record this. Actually 3. But today we're going to talk about God's commandments, which is the Sabbath. And we have all kinds of shenanigans going on today, so I can't wait for you guys to see this lesson today. And I'm also really looking forward to some pictures. So we would be reading Exodus 20 verses 8 through 11 and Genesis 2 verses 1 through 3. But I'm going to go ahead and summarize that for you right now. So in the passage that we will read later, God says to observe a Sabbath day and keep it holy. A Sabbath is one day each week that we set aside to rest, recharge, and focus on God. This commandment was so important to God that he set an example by resting on the 7th day of creation. So the Sabbath is a special day that we have for God. All right, let's see. All right, I think that's about it for right now, but we do have special guests in our Sunday school class today, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. So let's get started. Sometimes our lives get really busy. For example, maybe you have soccer practice and you have to run laps. Run some laps around the room, and while you're running laps, don't forget about your math homework. So you're going to be doing some math problems in your head while you're running. But today we have 2 special guests here that have joined our Sunday school class, and they are practicing social distancing, and they will be running, but not necessarily around the room. Okay, so please do this along with our 2 very special guests. What you're going to do is you're going to either run around the room or run in place, and you have to do the following math problems in your head, okay? So here we go. All right, 2 plus 7.
9.
8 plus 13.
21.
99 minus 3.
96.
25 divided by 5.
5.
Okay, keep going, everybody. Keep going. All right, 4 times 3.
12.
7 times 8.
56.
Ooh, it's going to get hard, boys and girls. 19 plus 32.
19 plus 32.
Oh, my Lord.
51?
I don't know.
That's correct.
Sweet. 44 divided by 4.
11. I'm glad you gave me that one.
We're almost done. 10 divided by 2.
5.
And last one. 7 times 9.
63.
All right, so you finished your laps, but now you're going to have to practice spelling. And while you're spelling, you're going to spell these words and do jumping jacks at the same time, okay? So now get ready to spell these words. Spell helicopter.
Oh my God. HELICOPTER.
Oh, my Lord.
Spell treatment.
TREATMENT.
Okay, kids, you should be following along with Joe. Spell psychology.
Oh no, I always get this one. PSYCHOLOGY.
Awesome. Okay, spell eagle.
I got the
Oh,
easy one.
come on.
EAGLE.
All right, we're getting there. We're almost done. Spell distraction.
DISTRACTION.
And one more. Spell impediment.
Impediment. Impediment.
Good job. Okay, Pastor Bill, you finished spelling, but now you need to keep doing jumping jacks while pretending to make your bed.
I'm pretending to make my bed. I don't make my bed, so I'm done.
Okay.
Okay, well, here, I take the sheets.
All right, Mr. Joe.
Oh,
You have to. Maybe I should give you some choices. You either need to do the jumping jacks and sing the national anthem, or the script says to do push-ups while doing the national anthem.
Oh, I can't
So
do push-ups,
kids, you
so here
take
we
your
go.
pick.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming?
All right, pause. Just 1 second. Now, while he's doing that, you need to practice your trumpet. So you need to be doing your jumping jacks while playing your trumpet
what do you mean playing the trumpet?
to Joe singing. Yes.
Oh, so I gotta make the tune go?
Yeah, here we go.
Okay, what verse are we on?
Broad stripes, the second verse.
Okay.
Ready and through the broad stripes and bright stars, through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch, were so gallantly streamed.
Isn't this great,
And
kids?
the rocket red glare,
Symbols and everything.
through the night, that our flag was
All right,
still
that's
there.
good. I feel bad. All right. So, how did it feel to be so busy doing so much? Now you guys can sit down and rest. So, take a little breather. And how does it feel to sit and rest after all that activity? So, call out some things that make your real life feel busy. For me, I feel really busy when all of my kids have sports or theater or homework, and we're all running around, and I have to figure out how I'm going to get them all fed and all of that craziness. So, our lives can be crazy, like the experience you just went through. But you know what? God gave us an awesome gift. One of his big commandments is this. All right, so I'm going to read to you Exodus 20, 8 through 11, which goes like this. Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work. But the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. On it you shall not do any work, neither you, nor your son or daughter, nor your male or female servant, nor your animals, nor any foreigner residing in your towns. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, the sea, and all that is in them. But he rested on the seventh day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and made it holy. So this commandment means we have a special day for God. And resting doesn't mean we have to sit around bored and do nothing. Instead, we can look at this day as a special gift from God. Just like getting the chance to sit down was nice after all our busy activity. Our special day for God is a nice break from the busyness of the rest of our week. You can kind of think of it like a holiday. The word holiday started as the words holy day. So what's your favorite holiday and why? My favorite holiday is Christmas because I like celebrations and I like to give gifts. So for your holiday, how do you celebrate that holiday? When we have a special day for God every week, it's like having a holiday every week. And God calls this holiday the Sabbath. And it's a chance to celebrate what God has done through you that week. And it's a chance to remember that God is the one who takes care of you. It's not on you to meet all your needs. In fact, this gift was so important to God that he showed us how to do it. He created the world in 6 days, and then let's see what happens next. So I'm going to read to you Genesis 2, verses 1 through 3. So thus the heavens and the earth were completed in all their vast array. By the seventh day, God had finished the work he had been doing. So on the seventh day, he rested from all his work. Then God blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it he rested from all the work of creating he had done. So, this Sabbath day is really important to God, and it's such a great gift for us. But if having a special day for God doesn't mean sitting around bored, what does it mean? Well, let me read part of the commandment again from Exodus 20, verse 10. But the seventh day is a Sabbath day of rest dedicated to the Lord your God. We have a special day for God that's dedicated to Him. And that could include anything that helps us experience God and stay connected with Him. So let's try out some ideas. And actually, you're doing one of the things right now. You're spending time learning about God by watching this video. You guys are awesome for watching this video. So here's a couple other things you could do. You could draw pictures that help you think about who God is. You can journal about what you love about God. You can sing along and dance with worship music that you can play. And I have music videos in our Google Classroom. So if you'd like to listen to that music and dance and sing along, you can go there and play those videos if you want to get your groove on. And you can touch and feel nature items and thank God for His creation. So you could even just go for a walk. You could go for a walk in the woods. I can't tell you how many times Pastor Bill and I have gone for a walk in the woods, and we just feel very much at peace. And I just feel like I can feel God's love all around me. So going for a walk in the woods is a really great thing to do. And I'm just like, I get floored by the things that I see that God has done. Plants and seeds and things like that are really interesting and amazing to me, because I know God has His hand in all of that. So, if we were at church, then we would have picked one of those things to do, but we aren't. So, I would love it if you would pick one of those activities and share them with me on Facebook, just like you guys did last week. That was awesome. So, if you can, ask your parents if you can do one of those activities to celebrate God on the Sabbath day, and have them put it on Facebook. Take some pictures, take some videos. We really enjoy seeing you, and Pastor Bill and I just had a great time seeing all of those last week. So, and then I want you to think about this. So after you do your activity, did you feel like the activity you chose helped you turn your heart to God, and why or why not? Okay, for me, when we sing together at church and when I go for walks in the woods, those help me feel like my heart is with God. Okay, so what other things help you feel close to God or help you worship Him? So think about those things too. There's other things you can do that I didn't talk about that you might have thought of on your own. You can do one of those things too and share it with me. We have a special day for God. And what makes that day special? Well, that depends on what's on your heart and what refreshes you. God made us all different. So if going on a nature walk helps you feel good or feel close to God, that's a great activity for your special day. And if it's something that stresses you out, then it's not a Sabbath kind of activity. Anything that helps you feel close to God and helps your heart focus on Him is a great thing to do on your special day for God. All right, so to wrap up our time together, I'd like us to pray. So bow your heads and close your eyes and repeat after me. God, thank you for giving us a day to rest and to focus on you. Help us not let anything get in the way of spending a special day with you. In Jesus' name, amen. I am so glad you guys came and visited me today through this video. And I really miss you guys. And I hope to get to see your smiling faces once again on Facebook and hopefully in person really soon. Have a great week.